I have a confession to make. It's it's me. Well, since I'm here, uh, I've just included like I don't know, like 30 minutes of me talking. Uh, you can check through to make sure I did all the things. I did it. I promise. But besides that, yeah, I'm just talking. I'm just voiceover talking for like 30 minutes. Okay, good luck with that. Day one of 30. Or 31, I don't know. Depends on what length you want the month to be. I thought about waiting until the 30th day to be like, oh, surprise, it's me. I didn't. I'm not that patient. It'd be funnier to just, oh, by the way, the reason there's no game sound is because I'm recording over it. There will be a game sound next time, okay? I will record the game sound and it will be put on underneath me speaking. Why am I speaking? Like, why am I voiceover recording? Well, why not? Like, it'd be kind of funny if there was just this random 30-minute recording of me playing Aim Labs while I talked over it like I'm a commentator YouTuber. It's like maybe like practice for streaming. Oh, speaking of practice for streaming, I kind of want to stream soon, but streaming stresses me out, bro. Oh, it sounds terrifying. People watching everything you do, the expectation that you have to entertain for them. Like, I remember there's Wuhujin who was like, yeah, you gotta have some sort of what was it? I don't know, an amount of ego, to stream. You gotta think that your voice needs to be the one that's talking. It's like, damn, I need to develop that. That's like a skill for me now that I need to work on. uh, I don't know. I don't really have any reason to be like that. I like being the recording guy where I record over and I don't have to be live. Like this isn't even my first take recording this. It's my second. It's not my first though. The first time I had the mic wrong. Still, regardless. But why not have this neat little thing where I get to just sit and chat? You're free to click off at any time. I'm sure you know that. But it's open to anyone to watch. You get to participate. Oh my gosh, my cat is staring at a bug with the most like foul stare. Like, oh never mind. She went back to cleaning herself. Okay. I looked over to my right and it just I noticed it. And it was so much. It was an attention grabber. I wonder if you're like skipping around in the video just to like see if I did all the things correctly, or you're rating them out of 10. You're like, oh, this one sucks. This one's like a 0 right now, and you're expecting it to be a 10 at the end, or a 5 or a 7 at the end of the 30 days. Out of 10, or maybe out of 20 actually. I think 5 out of 20. That's my high school nickname. 5 out of 20. That's what they called me. That's not what they called me. They called me Xander. Oh, oh, if you guys didn't go to VCT, I'm just gonna let you know right now. They had a people going around with like iPads that you could take a survey on. And if you took the survey, you get this little squishy thing that's just a KJ Molly. And it is now my favorite thing that I own. This is the best. It's awesome. It's not that it's cheaply made, but it's a KJ Molly. Well, cheaply made in the sense that like it has the seam, it's like a squishy thing, and like it probably is gonna be falling apart in like a year. Maybe, I don't know. I can't guarantee that. I don't know. But like it has a very aggressive seam, you know. It's that like that plasticky squishy foam. Right, but it's still my favorite thing I own. This thing's awesome. Oh, this is the Blink one. The Blink one's hard for me. My ability to be like, "Oh, this thing has moved to a different place at this time. I need to move." It takes my brain so long to do that. I'm glad I'm getting the practice in. Cause before I didn't really need the tracking as much because I just played KJ, right? So I would just sit there and just when my turret went pew 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 pew, I would either press the alarm butts on the ground and spray through a smoke, or I would like just swing and then shoot them because they were always in roughly the exact same spot, and they weren't like usually moving around. They'd be walking and I don't know, or not walking, whatever. But now I've been thinking damn, my play style, how I play, I really want to be more like, how do I describe this? The way I like to play is I like to have a little bit of nerd in me, you know? Like I have a KJ playbook, right, that I have done ahead of time, and that's what I like. I like to be able to like, oh, okay, I thought of these ideas beforehand, or I looked at a not energy FNS stream beforehand. It's like, oh yes, this I'm copying this, I'm doing these things, right? I know these work, I feel comfortable with them, I've done them before, right? But I also like to IGL a lot. Like I talk a lot in the game, right? I like to call plays, and so I have like stuff written down for that. Like before, I'm like, oh yes, these are plays I can call for these maps. I got a bunch of pocket strats, you know. And so what I do, what I'm thinking is, as KJ, I'm pretty self sufficient. So, and I can also I can't really support my teammates, but I can play off of my teammates. But I'm also able to be self sufficient. I like the idea more of being able to, instead of playing off my teammates, I want to support my teammates. I want my teammates to play off of me. You know, like I can do the turret and then be like, yeah, Omen, can you blind off the turret contact and I'll swing? You know, I don't want to do that. I just want to be like, KJ, I'll blind off your turret. Can you swing? And I want to be KO'd now because I get the option of being able to be self-sufficient because I'm a KO, or also I can be nerdy with like flash lineups beforehand and like IGLing. Excuse me. I can also like, with the other thing I mentioned before, but like whatever it was good about, I don't know. I had the hiccups, bro. I've had the hiccups for like 4 months now. I've just been hiccuping every day, multiple times a day for 4 months. I don't know what's wrong. I just got the hiccups. It's just some hiccup thing. I'm not saying the H on purpose. Just if you're wondering, I can say hiccup just fine. Talking this long, you're running out of things to talk about. What if we just have a moment of silence? You know, used to have those in school. I haven't had one of those in a while. Always have like YouTube playing on my phone or some something. I wonder if you can hear the TV in the background. If it's so it's not really silent, you know. Here, I'll mute my mic. I got you. All right, that was enough silence. I'm glad it's not the moment of stillness because during that whole time my back was really itchy, so I was scratching my back, and then I went to turn on a fan. So I guess I wasn't even really that silent. I made a lot of noise in what I was doing. Like I didn't speak. It was a moment of muteness, but not silence. Damn. Uh, you know what I mean? What should I? What's interesting? What's interesting? Oh, a lot of Valorant YouTubers are like quitting right now, and they're always like they always like, yeah, Valorant's getting stale. The content, you know, there's no content to make. No, you just don't. People just aren't watching your stream highlights anymore, bro. Like, make better videos. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the 57th Grim stream highlight with the same thumbnail and what. Actually, I might. It's Grim. He's funny, but like, I don't know who else. What's the guy? WestJet, you know? He's I'm not going to watch another. I never watched WestJet anyway. But like, who's watching another WestJet video? You know, once you've watched one, you've watched them all, you know? Eggwick. Eggwick seems like a great guy, but like, it's just stream highlights, bro. It's just stream highlights. It's just a slightly edited VOD. No offense to them. They're great people, great YouTubers. I'm correcting myself. I'm saying they're great YouTubers. They do cool stuff, but like, what do you mean running out of Valorant content? That's my take. You're not running out of Valorant content. There's many ideas still to be had. You just this the ideas that are left now that people will watch take more effort, which is fine. If you don't want to be in a niche that is now evolving and it takes more effort, then go be in a different niche, and that's what a lot of them are doing, and that's fine. I'm just saying they're a bit silly if they think there's no ideas left. What else? What else is interesting? Oh my gosh. I was looking at the screen share and I was like, why am I so still for a moment? Not the screen share. What is it? I guess it's kind of like it's like a screen share to me. I'm just screen sharing my past. Whoa. What if in the future we can screen share our future? That's just a what if. There was no follow up to that. That'd just be cool. Would it be cool actually? I don't know if I'd want to know. Makes it less interesting. Like if I get hit by a truck in the next 30 seconds, that would be crazy. And I would know, and then it would be less crazy if I knew, you know? You don't know. It's only me. You're right. How do you stay sane? I've been talking to myself for 10 minutes and I'm already insane. There's honestly no way to do it. Honestly, no way to do it. Hmm. It's kind of mesmerizing watching the like aim just pew 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 pew. I was playing Fortnite earlier. I haven't played Fortnite in like 3 years, but someone convinced me to play some Fortnite. So I was playing Fortnite. You can there's like there's so much going on. You're like swimming and you can run and like jump high and you can grab onto chickens and like there I don't bro, this game is it I don't even know what to say anymore. I was done. I played some and I was like that this is too much. So instead of playing a game that is simpler, I went and played League of Legends. uh Points if you can guess my league main. Guess what lane, and then I'll tell you what lane, and then what main. Okay? So first, what lane do you think I am? You get like 3 seconds to think about it. All right, the correct answer was top lane. I play top lane. I'm a top lane main. And then guess my main. Gulp. Answer is Cho'Gath. I'm a Cho'Gath player. I love Cho'Gath. He's pretty mechanically simple. You kind of just like play a little bit better, CS a little bit better, and then chomp them at the right time. You know, it's pretty simple. Cho'Gath is fun. I like Cho'Gath because it's pretty easy to blind pick Cho'Gath into people, at least in my opinion, against the people I'm playing against, because it's like, oh no, this person would normally be good against Cho'Gath. I just pick Arcane Comet and just go AP Cho'Gath, and then they just have a bad time, right? But then if it's like, oh no, or this person would be good against AP Cho'Gath, I just go tank Cho'Gath, and then I grasp, and then they just have a bad time. It's like I'm the giver of bad times, but I'm having a great time. I'm never the haver of bad times. I'm the giver of bad times. I'm the haver of the bestest of times. That's what they call me. You know? And if I pick Cho'Gath first, then they like mentally lose because the onus is on them to pick someone to counter me. And then they're all scared. And then once they pick someone, they're gonna be like, oh no, no, Cho'Gath, no. You know? What should I title these? I haven't put in any thought. I haven't put any thought into that. There we go. That's how words work. I haven't put any thought. I haven't put any. Okay, we're starting over. What should I title this? I haven't put any thought into that. There we go. I'm so good at this thing. Oh my gosh. Look at me go. I think maybe I was just gonna go like. I think I'm just gonna go like 1 out of 30 or something. 1/30. Or maybe just like day one. No, I want to. Oh, I can make the thumbnail be the comment that I left and then the reply, and then below it it says day 1 out of 30 or something, right? And I can just change that easily for every day, and then I can have the title just be whatever I want it to be. Today it can be like the beginning, or it can be like the big reveal. Well, I guess I've left it ambiguous. I never said who I was. I didn't. I'm keeping the reveal a secret because I could just like throw one of those voice changers over this whole video, and then you'll never know who I am, right? And then at the end, I could reveal who I am. Or I was thinking maybe I could do like a. Actually, I won't spoil that just in case. But like, wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be so cool? I wonder. I'm sure someone at some point is just gonna watch this. If you're at this point in the video, you're like 15 minutes in, right? 15 minutes and 17 seconds into this video of me just talking and rambling. Uh Leave a comment or something. Tell me you made it to here so that I can just know who the people, the real one. Actually no, I'll give you like a quest. A quest to go on. Don't leave a comment. Don't leave a comment. I want you to instead go to the a website. I'll tell you the URL of the website right now. It's called. Oops, give me a second. NEAL. So Neil dot FUN Neil dot fun / perfect dash circle / right. Go to that website, and I want you to try to draw the best circle you can, and then comment what percent circle you got. Okay. I want to see how good of circle drawers you guys are. My best is 99.5. Okay? If any of you guys beat that, I would be incredibly surprised. I would be beyond belief actually. There's no shot any of you beat that unless you've just been sitting there for like an hour trying. Cuz I sat there for like an hour trying. I'm crazy like that. One of the 2-minute breaks is cut out of this. Actually, I should just cut out all the 2-minute breaks because I just sit there and do nothing. So, and that would make it less time for me to have to speak for. Okay, I'm gonna do that because one of the 2-minute breaks is cut out for this because I tab over to Discord and I'm like looking at Discord. I don't want you to see my Discord, so that's why that one's cut out. I'm just gonna cut out all of them actually to make it shorter. Okay, that sounds fair. I've really been rambling. What was that? I had an idea for something. Give me a second. Let me recall this. Oh yeah, pop quiz. What is the capital of Georgia? All right. If your answer was I don't know what it was, but the correct answer should have been, are you talking about the country or the US state? That should have been the correct answer. That's what you ask. That's what you should have asked. So keep that in mind next time someone asks you the capital of Georgia, okay? Are you talking about the country or the US state? Or the American state? I don't know. That works too as well. That sounds less redundant because US state means United States state. I just thought about it. The state of affairs, it's the state of the states. Bro, they actually state the state of the states. That's crazy. Whoa. Whoa. Crazy. I won't even. I think for the future for these, I'm gonna get like either YouTubers or friends just to like chat with me for 30 minutes because it's funny. That would be really funny. Like it's like a little mini podcast that just exists now because of this comment I left sarcastically on a different account that I happen to have. Different account, I say. Um Different, I meant like on a YouTube account I happen to have. Nice, saved it. All right. Oh, but if I like podcast with people. It'd be like hard to. I would have to record my voice separately from them and then voice change it. I'm not gonna go through the voice changer thing. I'm not even gonna care actually. I'm just gonna have it be how it be. It's gonna be how it be. I'm just gonna have the voice like the voice. I'm gonna talk about all the things that I possibly could talk about at this time, and then the rest of the remaining 29 days, I'm gonna have nothing. Oh, excuse me. I'm drinking a lot of water. That wasn't just like a random burp that just emerged from nowhere. Okay, just so you know. Ooh, one thing that's interesting, a little fun fact about me. I used to work as a children's parkour teacher, which was a lot of fun. I have to be honest. It was my favorite I guess my favorite job. I don't think really YouTube feels like a job yet. Maybe it will soon. I get paid like it's a job, but like I'm giving. No way, I'm not giving. I'm not voice changing. I'm not. I don't have to worry about. Huh. Uh, but yeah, I'll talk about. So basically, it was so funny. Children, when given the freedom of everything being padded and them being allowed to swing and climb and jump on things, will somehow manage to hurt themselves anyway. But like it's unstoppable because they will hurt themselves on themselves, right? How many kids knee themselves in the face or accidentally like just like jump backwards? Like they're just like this isn't like they're just like standing there and they're like it's time to do a backflip. Like they're just standing on the ground, right? There's no context to this and they just in their mind think it's time to do a backflip and will just try to do a backflip and jump directly onto the back of their neck, right? Like imagine that. Like a kid is just standing there, there's nothing going on around them, right? They haven't been doing something, right? Maybe like snack time just finished. They're just standing there, they're waiting, and they've just decided now is the time to do a backflip. That's the decision making that I had to experience and deal with as a children's parkour instructor. It's crazy. What else is going on with me? One of my videos. Wait, let me. I don't remember what it was called before. But one of my videos that really didn't do all that well, I just went and I just changed the title and thumbnail, and I want to see if that like fixed it, because that could fix it. You know, you never know. Just repackage it, hit it with a little repackaging. Never, it can't. It doesn't do any harm. You know, if it's already doing that, if it's already my like worst video ever yet, can't do any harm to change it. Change it a little. Let me check on it right now because I haven't checked on it in a little bit. Last 7 days. No, the views have stayed pretty much the same. Not really changed. My most recent video is doing good though. That's good. That's good to see. It's good to see. That was the one that I I was like, well, what do I do for the thumbnail and title for this? Because I feel like I already have one in mind, but like I want to see your opinion. And he was like, look at this like chess YouTube video where they do chess, and it's like guess the elo or like what is your elo, and he just showed me the title. And I was like, okay, I'm just ripping this pixel for pixel basically. And if you go, uh, uh, you can find it on your own, I'm sure. Just look up like elo quiz and then look at my most recent video and then look for the really similar one. It's like it's basically theft. I mean, it's a completely different niche. So like what amount of audience is going to be shared? Like I'm not stealing any views from this guy by doing that. I'm just graphically designing. I think I might have even taken one the same color. I don't know if I did actually. Perhaps intellectual theft. No. You know the most profitable companies are always like intellectual property companies, because it's like if you're like Walmart, right, and you're selling like goods, commodities, right? Bananas have like a set price, right? The world has decided that bananas are worth this amount, right? Because anyone can make bananas, and so since there's so many people who make bananas, they're just like, yeah, this is about the worth of a banana. I didn't even realize that I was talking about bananas. It didn't even occur to me. There's so much banana theming going on in my head just subconsciously now. What have you done to me? What was I saying? Yeah, so like with a commodity, right? But then like with intellectual property, right? It's like the I'm the only one who knows how to have the software for iPhone, you know? I'm the only one who has the software. I developed it and it's my intellectual property now. Now they can upcharge as much as they think it's worth. No one else gets to help the side. They're the only ones. So that's why like you see Apple or you see like what else? I don't know. You it's a pop quiz again. Give me other examples of companies that sell intellectual crazy. I was crazy once. Sell intellectual property for did my computer just turn off? Turn back on. Thank you. That was crazy. Why did my crazy? I'm going to go get up real quick because I want to go grab something. I'll be right back. Okay? Just sit tight. I'm back. I went and got 2 grapes from the refrigerator because I was in a mood to have grapes. Um, that's probably around my time. I'm gonna wrap it up now. Bye bye. Talk to you next time. Uh, I think. I wonder.